What's up, everyone? We're back for another Fair Shake review, and we're going to be talking about Doja Cat's Planet Her, the deluxe version. This is the third album from Doja, and my second review of hers. And man, I just gotta say, the way Doja has been exploding over the past few years has been pretty darn amazing. You know, she's come a long way since, blowing up from Moo after her album, like her first album was already put out. So, a lot of things have definitely changed, being able to come through with a bunch of really cool features, and then also Say So was big. She had Bottom B. Oh man, she's had even other hits from the streets became a TikTok trend. Juicy, Tia Tamera, and now she's moving on to having Kiss Me More being a big hit here. She's got some other singles from this project, like Need to Know, and even You Right with The Weeknd. Like, she's been able to do some really cool things, including stuff from this album. And in this project, you get to continue to see the diverse influences and styles of Doja Cat, with her still free form loving person that she is. And so yeah, like the first two tracks did kind of more of like a dance hall Afrobeat kind of feel, and I love it. Like with Woman and Naked, she's it's just a fun vibe, and you're just like, hey, okay, Doja, tap into them African roots, girl. Then hits Payday, a little bit more on the trendier hip hop side, featuring Young Thug. And it's Payday, hey, hey. So a real catchy chorus and everything, but not really one that I would enjoy. And then it still continues on the more trendier side of hip hop, but it's just a little bit more infectious to me. So get into it. I was like, oh my goodness, she's up here kind of sounding like a bit of like Playboy Cardi, and also like a little bit of Nicki Minaj, who she actually shouts out at the end after that the second verse. She was into kind of like getting kind of a pattern that sounds similar to her, so I guess that's why she needed to shout her out. She felt the need to shout her out at the end of the song. But yeah, it's just a catchy with the little tiny little voice. But yeah, it's just a really fun track, and I'm into it. And then Need to Know is really good too. I like the mood, kind of the mood it gives, and yeah, just kind of like the beat is just kind of entrancing, and her performance on it is really good. Then next comes the collaboration with Ariana Grande, I Don't Do Drugs, which was an okay song, but not one that I feel the need to return to. But I think that they did have a wonderful combination together, as their third collaboration, and I'm interested to see what else they end up coming up with, because like with Motive, I really enjoyed it, and then Doja's contribution to the 34 and 35 remix was pretty good. But this one here is just not one I necessarily want to listen to a whole lot. Love to Dream was okay. Another one that I'm just like, not quite into it, but I feel like she really was able to show off her vocals on that one. Then comes You Right, and I'm like, yo, this one right here is like really good. How Come Songs, like when I did the reaction when I was like listening to the project for the first time on Twitch, I was like, yo, this here, like How Come Songs about infidelity end up being so good. But yeah, it like that, the combination there, and then like the beat is so good. It's just very, very well crafted. And so since the deluxe version, I actually opted to add the extended version onto the playlist because it has an additional rap verse from Doja that I felt was really good. But I understand them having the main album version be the shorter version without the second verse. That way it can keep the track a little bit shorter, since that's the listening trend these days, to have shorter songs. But then the next track is Been Like This, which I also thought was just kind of like another one. It's just kind of like I feel the same way about that one as Love to Dream. Then Options, real dope song, like more trendy kind of hip hop side of things, and JID's contribution to it is also really dope. And then Ain't Ish, I'm editing myself here, is something else. Cause brothers ain't zip, bro. Yeah, it's definitely a song that I feel like is gonna be like, you either love it or you hate it. I kind of like the simpleness of it, and yeah, I dig it. It's just kind of like. I was like, okay, I'm into it. Then Imagine is another decent track, along with Alone. Both of them are more songs that I feel like really kind of showcase her true vocal potential as a singer. Then Kiss Me More is just, I'm sure if anybody who listens to the radio, surfing through TikToks, or just even seen other people do covers, this is one that you hear around. It's more of the kind of like disco like feel like Say So had, and with SZA's contribution, it just becomes a no-brainer hit. Then on the deluxe, you get the You Right extended version. Then comes Up and Down, which apparently was a song that was supposed to be on the previous project, Hot Pink, and it sounds like it definitely could fit there, but it's not one that I want to return to. But it definitely is still more on like the trendier, catchy side. Then Tonight featuring Eve definitely has kind of like that 2000s kind of feel, where you just want to be like, this makes sense. You got Eve for this. This is it. I dig it. And then Ride comes on after that, which is another more kind of like dance hall Afrobeat kind of joint that I dig quite a bit. And then it ends off with YY with Gunna, and I definitely can hear people enjoying that one as well. But for me, this is one of the times where I felt her voice just ended up being a little grating on this one. I don't know why, since her voice is always kind of on the higher pitch side of things. But yeah, it wasn't quite for me. But overall, project is really good. There's definitely a lot of really good songs in here. I feel like she's definitely still experimenting with a bunch of different sounds, and still also knowing where her strengths are as well. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, kind of sort of like Hot Pink, but I still find her career path very exciting to watch, to see where she's gonna end up going. But yeah, so that's what I thought of the project. I'd like to know what you guys think down below. I'd be very, very curious to find that out. Um, Other than that, you can hit the like button if you enjoyed this review. You can subscribe for more reviews and reactions here on this channel. In the description box, there is a Patreon link that lets you see other lovely reactions that I end up having to a lot of K-pop material, but also early access to things that I'm working on outside of that. So yeah, until next time, much love, peace.